the national anthem law and the booing of the football fans in Hong Kong. And can you explain to us how you feel that somebody is trying to get rid of you at the university, the academic autonomy? And also for Mr. Low, how would you put my friend Ronnie Tong in your categories?
I guess I'm only qualified to comment on the football part. I think the booing of the national anthem is a strange thing in Hong Kong, because the issue is actually, it is strange even in an international realm, because booing of national anthems is not uncommon in international football. It happened a number of times. But the strange thing is that the Hong Kong people are booing their own national anthem. So that put FIFA in a very difficult situation. It is usually you're booing the other team's anthem, but you are booing your own anthem. And then I think that testifies to a kind of sentiment that a lot of Hong Kong people, especially young people, which I would say related to my survey results, they don't think that they want to be represented by this song. And then I read from the web, somebody said that, is it possible to have another song to represent Hong Kong? And of course, if you ask the Chinese government, the answer is no, that you can only choose the Yiyong Wen Hong Kong. But I think that testifies to a kind of a sentiment. This is a kind of political expression that they don't like the government and don't like Hong Kong to be represented by this anthem. But I think, I don't know what will be the legal contents of this particular law when it comes to local legislation. I think Ben will be better able to comment on that. But I think it is very difficult to induce respect by criminalizing people. Because if they don't respect a certain country or a certain government or a certain anthem, by criminalizing them, it is not going to really induce respect.
In the past, in UK, when the technology was not that advanced, the coal miners, when they got into the mine, they usually would carry a cage with a little bird inside in order to test that anything wrong in any gas kind of sipping out and then looking at the bird, then they will see that, okay, any problem in the mine. And then if they find that the bird is not behaving properly, then they would have to get out of the mine. So actually, you may take me as that bird. If in one day that I kind of, I don't know, disappear in some way, the system of Hong Kong maybe is big trouble. But if I can still survive, and as I still survive, and I can still teach in the university, that means the system is still operating not as good as in the past, but still the system is adequate at least. Okay, so take me as that bird. Thank you.
Yeah, Ronnie Tong was sitting in the panel several weeks ago when I presented the same PowerPoint, and it's interesting that you asked this question about Ronnie. I think Ronnie actually changed his political orientation from a liberal localist to a liberal nationalist. In other words, his liberal element remains, but he has become far more nationalistic than ever before. So people can change over time, ideologically speaking. So the same situation can be applied to analyze Ronnie Tong.
I think we have time for one more question. Yeah.
Professor Ma, can you elaborate on what you mean by procedural injustice?
Well, procedural injustice means that a lot of people believe that currently the government is not actually elected by the people. So when it makes the decisions, it does not have the, for example, mandate, popular mandate from the people. This is one thing. And also, I think a lot of the recent criticisms against the damage of the rule of law, and also if the civil service is still doing its job in an impartial manner, And these are, I think, vital elements that enhance the confidence of Hong Kong, and also, I think, key ingredients of the so-called Hong Kong system in the one country, two systems. And then I think these are also some key ingredients that enhance the confidence of Hong Kong people in Hong Kong government. But if Hong Kong people are beginning to have less trust in that the civil service, the police, the executive branch, and also the courts are doing their jobs properly in a kind of a procedurally just manner, then I think this is actually going to hurt the legitimacy of the whole government.
Anyone else want to? I think